Designers and Agents is a trade event where we have a select audience. Our selection of fashion focuses on a segment of the women's market. It's a trade event where we hold it in Los Angeles, New York, and Paris. Well, there's two things that happen in fashion. First, there's the fashion of fashion, which is the runway shows, and that's where stylists and press see the runways. And then there's another side of the industry, which is the business of fashion, where the stores buy the clothing.
Behind Candela is Gabriela Perry. She is from Uruguay, and so the aesthetic of the brand is based upon her growing up in a ranch in Uruguay, then becoming a model, and then moving to New York, where she now resides and lives. And therefore the aesthetic is influenced by both her Uruguayan background and her New York lifestyle. Well, I'm French, so for me it was a natural decision. I also think it's important to meet European buyers and Japanese buyers as well, that we find are more numerous in Paris than in New York.
The designer, Fiona Venne, she is a hat designer, a hat maker, who has been working for over 20 years with private customers. What she normally does is like made-to-measure hats, fascinators, more evening style small hats. And I have been working with her for several years, and then we decided that we would launch a second line under her name, which is Kiss, that we would sell to retail. So, in fact, it is the first time we have been to different shows in Paris, like for the last 2 seasons, and now we decided to go with something else. And yes, we really like it here. I think it's a good match for us with the other brands. We fit in very well, so we're happy, yeah.
Our brand is Théa Grant, and we design costume jewelry, but it's a very artisanal, very high-end costume jewelry. It's very sculptural. France is the portal to the fashion world, to the international fashion world. We're already in New York, so we already see a lot of international customers, but France is everybody in the world comes to France at some point, and we really felt it was important to come here. It's really, you've arrived, no, when you show in Paris?
I appreciate in Paris the international buyers that are here for Market Week twice a year. I'm here to meet them and to hopefully sell to them. Today I've met with a store from Dubai and from America, and hopefully some stores from Europe as well. Really, I think just the cities. It's a bigger show in New York, but the flavor of the show is the same. I think designers and agents are very aware of bringing their presence and their idea of a trade show to France.
The show in Paris is smaller, intentionally. It feels even like a salon or a showroom rather than a show. Our biggest show is in New York, which was 10 days ago, where we had 275 designers. Here in Paris, there's, I think, 22, so it's much smaller. Our intention is to keep the one in Paris this size or similar to this size.